Hello fabulous people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I want to share with you how my family is planning to save our first $100,000 cash going to 2025. It's a little bit of history. We've been doing the 100K savings challenge for quite some times now, and we believe that we should be able to hit our big goal by the end of 2025, if not sooner. And the reason we're saving this amount of money is because we want to buy our first family home. Now, if I could tell my younger self anything, I wish that we would have started this so much sooner. But of course, we didn't have that financial mindset back then, and no one even shared with us. And in fact, it wasn't even a popular thing for people to talk about how to save your first 100K on a 9-to-5 salary on social media. Like, people did not talk about that on social media, right? And people just want to talk about how to become a millionaire or how to make your first $1 million revenue with your business, etc., right? But then nothing really speaks to the 9-to-5 people who are trying to build wealth or just have some sense of financial freedom. Okay, so here are the 6 things that we're going to do to make sure we reach our big goal next year. One is that we're going to budget. We've always budgeted, and we're going to keep doing that into 2025 and forever. So the way we budget is that we have a simple Google Sheet. I do not use anything fancy. I have a simple Google Sheet set up with like simple, I think it's a pie graph. I think I have a pie graph. Okay, and then what we do is that at the beginning of every month, we will review our income minus expenses, as well as our savings, as well as discretionary spendings. And after that monthly budget meeting between my husband and I, and then each of us will do our individual budgeting. He does on a random sheet of paper. I just do it on a small notebook. So right now, I'm not using a financial planner or any kind of financial notebook specifically for budgeting. Right now, I just freestyle my weekly paycheck routines. The second goal is that in a perfect world, we would love to save $4,000 monthly. Oh, excuse me. I just finished eating my chocolate granola bar. So in a perfect world, we want to be able to save $4,000 monthly with both of our incomes combined. Now, we know that we may not be able to save $4,000 every month, but the reason we aim high is because if you don't land on the moon, we'll land on the stars. For example, in 2024, we had some months where we're not able to save that much at all. It was probably $1,000 or even less. And the reason why it's important for us to aim high is because if we keep our eyes on the bigger prize, it will help boost our motivation to keep saving towards our first $100,000. The third thing my husband and I are going to do to help make sure that we reach our $100,000 cash savings goal is that we are going to build our side hustles / learn a new skill. While I think we do a pretty good job at reducing unnecessary expenses and saving pretty consistently, we just came to a point where we realized, you know what, we have done as much as we could with cutting unnecessary expenses. We need to increase our income because the more money you make, the more discretionary income that you have in your pocket. So that is a big goal for 2025. And personally for me, I would love to get monetized on YouTube. I have about 1,400 subscribers. I just gotta get my viewership up. And then 2, I also want to launch my first savings challenge book and really just open my small personal financial stationery business. I know there's so many YouTubers or Etsy creators who are creating cash envelope stuffing materials and everything else surrounding it, but I want to take a different approach and speak to a different audience. I would like to help out 9-to-5 ladies or 9-to-5 moms who want to pursue financial independence at the same time, treat yourself to nice things. So it's kind of giving a little bit of luxury vibes. So follow me for more updates on the announcement for my savings challenge book. Okay, so the fourth action that we're going to take is we're not going to have any fancy vacations until we have $100,000 cash saved in our bank account. Now, we did go on a family vacation trip to Great Wolf Lodge just this past Christmas, and we did that for my son's birthday, and by looking at calculations, it wouldn't really throw us off so much from saving $100,000. So I'd say that if you're somebody who is new in the $100,000 challenge, you really have to try to limit yourself in spending so much money on discretionary things like vacation, eating out, or Amazon. But we're at a point where we're like, okay, we've done a good job saving. We're getting closer to reaching that big goal. Let's treat our family a little. Okay, and then practice or action number 5. Now, this is something that I just, now this is something I was sitting down one day and I had a little epiphany. It's nothing unique, but the idea just came to my head, which means it was meant to be. So that is, I need to act broke and look broke. Okay, so this is gonna sound different for everyone, but for me, that means that I have to spend less and spend intentionally. So, for example, I am a fashion person. I love buying clothes, but going to 2025, I have to buy less, buy high quality clothes. And all the fashion accessories that you see on the back shelf, these are all items I bought like over the past few years. So it wasn't like I bought everything at once. I've never gone to debt for shopping. I never had a bad shopping addiction. Just that I was bad with buying a lot of stuff that I really didn't need. Some of the qualities were good, some of the qualities were not good. Of course, the quality is not good, then you throw away and then you waste money. So yes, but act broke, look broke, which means I do not want people to invite me to go anywhere because, we're gonna stay home and save money. And then the 6th action we're gonna take is we are going to live on one income. We're just modest. We're workers on modest income. I'm a specialist in my field, and he is considered a technician and a lead in his field. So our goal is to try and live on one income, either his or mine. We haven't reached that determination yet. But we're going to try to live on one income and save and invest on the second income. And the reason we want to do this is because we have come to a point to realize that the less money that we see in our account, the less money we will have to spend. So I think it's a way to trick our mind to think that we have less money than we actually have. So we're definitely want to give that a try. I think it's going to be a little bit of adjustment period to try and live on one income, but I think we can really do it. Okay, so those are the 6 actions that my husband and I are going to take to help us save our first $100,000 cash by the end of 2025. If you are interested in, or if you would like to aspire and save your first $100,000 cash, please subscribe to my YouTube channel where I share tips on how you can achieve this realistic goal, as well as give each other some motivation and boost, because you do not have to do this alone. I wish there's more content out there that actually teaches people how to save your first $100,000 on a 9-to-5 income, because there's just not enough financial content for regular working people. So that is something that you like, please follow my channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. It is currently December, I think, 29th. December 29th, and we're 3 days from entering 2025. I'm going back to work tomorrow. It feels so surreal. I just lost count of my dates since being Christmas break and then going to the New Year's. But yeah, if you're going back to work tomorrow, let me know as well.